Hello friends. In the series on income tax cases, today we will discuss a case in which the issue before the Honorable Supreme Court was that for imposing the penalty under section 271D, which is imposed on the assessee for the violation of section 269 SS, can be imposed without initiating the penalty in the assessment order or without recording the satisfaction in the assessment order. This issue has been taken up by the Honorable Court in the case of Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus Parivar Television Private Limited. This case is reported in 481 ITR at page number 14 and the date of the judgment is 7th October 2025. The facts of the case are like this. In the present case, the period is 1st April 1995 to 19th December 2001, which is a block period. The block assessment was completed. Friends, first of all, in this case, it has to be seen that the assessee is contesting the penalty in the Supreme Court and the decision comes after 25 years. That is, after 25 years when the matter relates to the assessment year 2001. So it is again a symbol that how much litigation is there in the income tax proceedings, and the income tax proceedings are stretched to such a long period. In the present case, the assessing officer imposed the penalty under section 271D against the assessee for the violation of section 269 SS. Section 269 SS talks about the mode of taking or accepting certain loans, deposits and specified sum. In the nutshell, if the assessee receives some amount in cash or other than banking channels, then section 271D triggers. But the assessee was contesting before the assessing officer that since no satisfaction has been recorded in the assessment order, there is no mention in the assessment order about initiating the penalty under section 271D. Hence, the penalty cannot be imposed on the assessee. But the assessing officer imposed the penalty. The High Court has already given relief to the assessee by relying on the Supreme Court judgment in the case of Commissioner of Income Tax versus Jai Lakshmi Rice Mills 2015, which is reported in 379 ITR at page number 521 and which is a 2016 judgment. The High Court has already deleted the penalty on the ground that no satisfaction has been recorded in the assessment order and the penalty has not been initiated in the assessment order. But the Revenue filed the appeal before the Honorable Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court dismissed the appeal of the Revenue by saying that it is not a res integra, that the penalty cannot be imposed without initiating the penalty in the assessment order or without recording the satisfaction in the assessment order. The Supreme Court relied on its own judgment in the case of Commissioner of Income Tax versus Jai Lakshmi Rice Mills Limited. Friends, in the matter of penalties, it has been seen that the Revenue imposes the penalty in a very casual manner. The penalties are penal provisions. They should be applied only on a very stricter sense, simply because there is some demand against the assessee, the penalty does not trigger. But it has been seen that when the assessments are completed, no satisfaction is being recorded in the assessment orders, and suddenly the Revenue gets awake from its sleep and just issuing the penalty notices. And once the penalty notices are issued, whatever the replies the assessee gives, the penalties are confirmed. So the assessee has to again fight for deleting the penalties, and it has been seen that even if the penalties are deleted by the tribunals or the high courts by following the Supreme Court judgments, even then the appeals are being filed in a very casual manner just to boost the litigation. It is a very known fact that the Income Tax Department is the biggest litigant in this country. So the filing of the repeated appeals which on the matters which are already decided by the Supreme Court should be avoided by the Income Tax Department just to avoid litigation in a very casual manner. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Principal Commissioner of Income Tax versus Parivar Television Private Limited, and this case is reported in 481 ITR at page number 14, and the date of the judgment is 7th October 2025. Thank you, friends.